Welcome to Talking Props. I'm Armando.
I'm Brian. Cheers.
Cheers.
So Armando, what have we got here today?
Well, so here just this last week, Toynk announced that that they are now selling the Indiana Jones Idol. This is a fertility idol. Now, this is an unlicensed piece, so clearly they can't write Indiana Jones, and they can't put anything that has to do. That's,
no Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Right. Nothing directly associated with the movie. And there are a lot of reasons as to why they can still get away with this image, because apparently this image has been, in some way, shape, or form, has been around for many, many years in many, many cultures. So they still call it a Czechiopian fertility idol, which is what it's supposed to be. But if you'll notice, here it's just called Adventure Treasure. Adventurous Treasure. So, but clearly it's the Indiana Jones idol.
And it's supposed to be a 1-to-1 gold-plated replica. So we're pretty excited to see what they've come up with. So since you made the purchase, let's go ahead and crack that bad boy open and see what you got.
Well,
I guess it's made by Loco Ape.
Yeah, it's a company I'm not familiar with. But again, you could buy these things. There are a few places online. I think you can even get them on Amazon. They run for, if you go directly to Toynk, I believe you can buy them for $79 and free shipping. You pause?
No, don't pause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hang on.
Yeah, but I'm gonna talk.
Well, let me go grab a knife here real quick. Yeah. Go ahead and just talk about Indiana Jones or.
No, I'll just wait till you pause.
No,
Oh.
it's still rolling.
Okay.
I guess we
Hi, internet.
Neil will either cut this out or leave it.
Well, I'm gonna be making snarky remarks through it because apparently I could do that last time.
All right,
but
here we go.
Are you able to open it, or do you need a knife?
there's stuff on it.
A knife would probably be best.
Yeah. Well, I need this for something else. Do you have a pocket knife?
have a pocket knife.
Well, can we just peel it off? Wait, hang on. Just.
These are magical. They can open things, not just doors.
All right, here we go.
Okay, that's good. Oh,
Well, he didn't turn it off, so let's open it.
all right. So, the first thing.
On two idiots opening a box.
Yeah. This is made. I mean, this styrofoam is a real crumbly type. It's not real solid, so you're probably going to make a bit of a mess. So here we go.
Open it.
All right. Boy,
Open the
we're so
freaking
impatient.
box.
What's in the box, man?
Okay.
It's got a little. It's in a plastic bag.
Yep.
The styrofoam is molded.
Wow, this thing is heavy.
It's like it's got a felt bottom.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, it was a molded in the styrofoam.
Yeah, and of course it's going to make a bit of a mess. All right. So here we are.
We'll do a walk around here in a minute, but
yeah. So here's the idol. I got to tell you, I am really impressed with it. Now, there are a couple of things. Now, I'm clearly an Indiana Jones collector, and I have several idols over the years. It feels right. It looks right. I can tell by looking at it, it's a little bit on the small side. I know that it should be almost 8 inches. 7.5 to 7.75, somewhere in that neighborhood. So let's measure it and let's see exactly how tall it is. So if we stand this up, we are looking at
7.75.
no, it's probably because it's advertised at being right at 7 inches.
Yeah, it's right at 7 inches.
Okay, so it's a little bit small, but to be honest, 99. If you put this out in your collection, 99% of the people that look at it, that handle it, that pick it up, they're not going to know the difference. They're going to know this is the gold idol, and it looks pretty good.
The plating looks pretty good. You know, it's it's got some.
It's definitely plated. It's
got
definitely
some
plated.
some little spots in it, but it does have a nice heft to it. You know, it's definitely a bag full of sand.
Now, clearly, it does have heft to it. It's obviously it's not as heavy as if this was a solid chunk of gold. It'd be probably 5 times the weight of this, but there is definite weight. It's not hollow.
Oh, it's hollow.
You think it's hollow?
Oh, totally.
What do you think?
There's a hole in it right here.
What do you think? What do you think this is made out of?
I'm not sure what it's made out of, but it's definitely hollow.
You think so?
It's thick, but I think it's hollow. Which, if we took off this little piece of rubber here, we could look inside and see how hollow it is. But I don't know that Armando wants to do that. But man, it's really nice. The cat. I'm gonna have to go home and pick one of these up before they all sell out.
I'm really impressed with the weight of it. It doesn't feel like a toy, and it's definitely plated. It's not some kind of chrome paint.
Yeah, it's cold to the touch.
Yes, yeah. It's cold to the touch. Now it does have a little piece of rubber. It's not felt. It's definitely a little piece of rubber, and clearly that's there. So you don't scratch up your desk. And it's got a little tag on there. It says
Made in China. Shocker.
Of course. But if you take a look at how small the base that touches the table is, and take a look at how big the head is, I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. It's going to be a little top heavy, so it's fine. I mean, it stands on its own. It's not a problem. However, you're really going to want to make sure that you put this on some place that's not going to move, because if somebody were to bump this table, pretty well, it's probably going to fall over. And I don't know if it's going to break, because I don't know what it's made out of.
I don't know what it's made out of either.
So it is a little top heavy, so you're going to want to be careful with that.
It really looks great.
I really wish that they would have made some type of a base with maybe just a little inset in it, so you could kind of seat it in there. But of course,
But for $80.
yeah, for $80, you're not going to get it better than
$80, this thing is solid. It's really nice. So I've owned a couple of resin idols that I've never been able to get quite this beautiful and shiny. Did you have a sideshow at one point in time?
I did. I once upon a time I had a sideshow one, which was a lot like this. It might have been a little bit bigger, and it might have been a little bit heavier. But the thing about the sideshow one, it also came with this really nice polystone base that looked very Aztec and had a little bit of green moss on it. So the sideshow ones are nice, but now those things go for an insane amount of money. If you could have bought one many years ago, they were $150. But now they're going for, gosh, I don't know, $300-400 minimum. But honestly, for $80, I love this thing.
Yeah, and Armando's much bigger into the Indiana Jones props than I am, so he can speak to the replica aspect of it more than I can. But I mean, just as an Indiana Jones fan, it looks just like Bullock holds the thing up and talks to the warriors. And I know that there are multiple versions of the idol in the movie.
Sure.
So I mean, there may be a.
There's also the one with like the real eyes in there.
Yeah,
sure.
there's one with real eyes. I can see that it's probably a little bit small, but overall, it really is a nice piece.
And I'll tell you from experience, I had one that was just and like I said, it's the difference in it being a little bit taller is not going to make a difference all the way around. I had a resin one that was supposedly cast from the real thing, and I got a couple of price quotes from a couple of chroming companies that could actually do it in gold chrome like this, and it was going to be $200 plus shipping. And also before you send it to them, it's got to be immaculate on the surface.
Yeah. Anytime you use chrome,
absolutely.
Or
if
Prismacolor,
if you've got any imperfections, the chrome is only going to bring out any blemishes, any problems at all. And I got to tell you, this looks pretty damn good.
With the exception of a couple of pits in the hair, I mean, which the real thing I'm sure is not perfect either. But she's really nice.
She is, and you know what? She fits really well in the hand. I mean, you know, to Akuma Matata. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's
Wrong movie.
again, what you have to remember is 99.9% of the people that come into your house, they're going to know, if they're familiar with Indiana Jones, they're going to know what it is, and nobody is going to go, looks a little small.
Looks like about 3/4 of an inch
Yeah.
too small.
$79, free shipping, chromed, and it's
Yeah.
got weight.
It's really nice.
I was really expecting it to be really light, but, you know, no one would be able to tell because you're going to set it on the shelf. But yeah, it's got the weight to it.
I've got to have one of these.
Yeah. So there you go. Like I said, it's you can get them on Toynk, $79, free shipping. Use the discount code of Snowball, and you should be able to get 10% off. I understand that you also can buy them on Amazon. I haven't priced those, so I don't know what they go for there. But if you're looking for, if you've been looking for a really good copy of the Fertility Idol for a good price,
Yes, a good plated
yeah,
one. I
it looks spot on.
It's really a great piece.
And again, you know, you've got to have a really, really, really uber Indiana Jones fan to go, well, let's see, it's not quite tall enough, and I don't think that the frown should be quite that
hairline
much.
should be
Yeah, the
straighter.
hairline should, yeah. You know what? You're going to find problems with everything. But again, 99.9% of the people, they're going to pick it up and they're going to go, wow, that's awesome. Now, one last thing that I do want to say, I don't know what the chroming process is. I don't know what they used. I would recommend, of course, you can handle it. I would never say to anybody, yeah, if you're going to handle it.
Don't buy a prop and then tell you.
Yeah,
so
you
can't
gotta wear
touch it.
white gloves or you can't touch it. Because what's the fun in having a prop if you can't pick it up and handle it and go, wow, that's really cool, look at that. However, I don't know what chroming process they use. So I've got like a brand new shop towel, and I'd recommend, because I don't know if your oil from your fingertips are gonna hurt it or not, but I would just go and just rub it real quick before you set it back up on the shelf, and I think it should be fine. Again, for $80, you really can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I am really pleased with it. I love the thing.
Great job, Loco Ape.
Yeah.
Start making some more stuff.
I hope so, because I can tell you this. I can tell you that a resin idol is gonna go, unplated, just white resin, will go from easily $75, $80.
I've paid 65 to almost 90 for a decent resin one that's not painted.
I paid $250 for one that's supposed to come off of a screen use one, and I was never happy with it because I could never get it to
Couldn't
this
get to
degree.
look like that.
Yeah. So for $80, absolutely, thumbs
Awesome.
up.
Thumbs up from Talking Props.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.